How's it going, Lilies? I'm Brandon.
I'm Gwen.
And welcome back to the party. What are we doing this week? I see all this stuff.
Yeah, so we're gonna be doing different fall treats. Which,
that's why I made the cookies the other day?
Yeah.
Okay.
So first we're gonna be making, we're gonna be making 3 different things. We're gonna be making one thing that I'll put in here, which is, or here in a minute, which is maple coffee. It is like one of the best things ever that you can easily make at home, just like how you'd make like French vanilla coffee at home.
So you just use this maple extract and do it?
You just put some maple extract in your coffee and it's amazing.
So here we are.
Yeah.
Maple extract.
Finally got the coffee.
After like a week.
Like 2 weeks.
Has it been 2 weeks?
Yep. It's been 2 weeks.
Man.
Yikes. So yeah, I usually put like a cap, half a cap in. And we already showed just the McCormick mix maple.
Oh, I was just
extract.
going to have you keep pouring until I say when.
Well, no, you're out. Taste it first, boy.
So the coffee that we're using.
Yeah, it should be good. Yeah, I was just making sure I put enough maple.
The grounds that we're using comes from Winans, which is a local coffee shop around this area, around Ohio.
Yeah, it's all around Ohio.
Yeah, but it actually comes from a little ways, like 10 miles north of where I live.
Yeah, and then I have, like, that's where they're from, and then they branched out, and now I have like one.
Over in Columbus. So
yeah.
If they're in Columbus, where is it at?
It is in, I believe, German Village. I'll have to look it up. I'll look it up and like put it in the description.
Yeah. But if
I put too much in mind for how little coffee I have.
If you're in Dayton area, there's one down the Green, there's one in Troy, there's one in Pickwa.
There's one in the Green?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, well, Pickwa is where it originates at.
I can like leave in the description, I can put like, I can leave like a link of like where everything is. Smell good?
Yeah.
You wanna try it?
Sure. I thought I was gonna do a count of it, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I can taste the maple.
Is it too much? Mine just tastes like flavored milk. Can I try yours?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, but the coffee grounds are undoing.
It's kind of hard to take the maple in yours. I think it's because we're using special coffee grounds and because we don't have a coffee grinder here and you got full bean, but I think the kind of grounds you got you can only get in full bean. So like I had to
she asked me, hey, do you want us to ground this? I was just like, nah, it's good.
Well, next time we know to do that, I might just like donate this bag to like my house and have us go get them ground somewhere or grind them at my house and bring them over.
Yeah, this is kind of at your house.
Yeah, so it's not very strong right now, which also may be why you can't really taste the maple, but like it's really good. It's a really good sweetener. I mean, you can always just put straight maple syrup in your coffee as a sweetener, just like you may put like honey and tea.
I mean, that's how Canadians do it.
But yeah, so that's finally.
After like.
Yeah, and I know this episode was supposed to go up last Thursday.
Yeah. But because of me.
Well, and because of like the computer messing up and all that, we lost like a week of work.
That was said in another episode, which you can actually check out.
Yeah. So yeah, back to all the
crazy hijinks.
Crazy hijinks and delicious treats that we made. As you can see, the aftermath of the crazy treats that we made.
So on with, well, to us, it's a flashback.
Yeah.
So.
Go back to present, I guess.
Yeah. Gotta go back to.
The present.
Back to the future. No.
How do you feel about that, Brian? Brian's not even in the shot.
Yeah, no.
There we go, Brian.
There he is. Yeah, okay, now back to the video's present, which is our past.
Yeah.
my man. I know you little Luke can't probably see it, but that's what it says. It's McCormick's maple.
McCormick's maple.
Yep.
So yeah, so that's the first thing we were gonna be doing, but we couldn't actually do it because of a bunch of different reasons. One of which was our Tim Hortons was closed. So what we were gonna do is we were just gonna get like a double coffee from Tim Hortons and then add the maple extract and try it that way. Which is what we are still gonna do, but just not right now.
Yeah, we'll do it. To us, we'll be here in a few hours.
Or a couple days, depending on when we get around to it. So we were gonna make the coffee here, but then I remembered that our creamer is expired. So we couldn't.
Which you always need to check the creamer expiration date or just get a tiny jug of milk.
Yeah. So
as we've learned, so
I thought that we were so prepared for this to the power and everything was gonna work out fine, and as the past couple hours have gone by, everything just went wrong. So first the coffee thing happened. I was like, no, we can just make coffee at the office. And I was like, oh, we don't have the stuff to do at the office. So I was like, okay, we'll just film it later and do it. So I was fine with doing that and just like putting it in somewhere around here. But then the next thing we're gonna be making,
we lost the nuts.
So yeah, we lost, I don't know how it happened, but we lost a whole unopened bag of hazelnuts.
It was the squirrels that broke in. It was massive.
Apparently they did. Sometimes I hear scattering like in the ceiling.
Yeah.
So I wonder if we have like raccoons or something. It kind of scares me.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. So.
I mean, our neighbors are kind of like raccoons. They just like to chill up on their roof for no apparent reason.
Yeah. So the next thing we are going to be making is a fall trail mix, which consists of hazelnuts, but we don't have that, so we're going to be using walnuts.
That you can get at your Trader Joe's.
Yeah, we got these at Trader Joe's. Same with the hazelnuts. I'm going to have him try the hazelnut version of this later.
You don't have to wait after we get it back.
Yeah, after we get more hazelnuts, apparently. But yeah, so it has, we're going to start with our walnuts.
Ooh, that sounds pretty good.
I did. You'll understand why I had to clean it out.
Yeah.
So we're going to start out with a good amount of walnuts. I didn't want to put too much in, actually.
Yeah, you don't want to get too nutty.
I didn't want to put too many in because I don't want to use up all our ingredients on this version. I want to actually make the version I wanted to. So can you actually hand me the scissors? Because I need it for one of the things. So next, we're going to put in... No, they are not. So next we're going to be putting in pumpkin seeds. These are lightly salted. The hazelnuts, or the walnuts were not. Hey, stop eating my ingredients, boy.
I don't have pumpkin seeds before.
They're good. So yeah. Which we have 2 bags of these, so I'm not too worried about like using half a bag right now. Yeah. So next you're add your pumpkin seeds. It's gotta look something like this at this point. And so we have our nuts and we have our seeds. So those are our 2 like nut and seed components of a trail mix. So next we need our fruit. Normally there's some kind of like raisin in it. So we went and we got dried cranberries to fit the whole fall aesthetic. So we're just gonna like throw like a couple fistfuls. I'd say that's like a cup and a half, 2 cups of cranberries in there. I probably put too much cranberry in there.
It's like 2 shots of vodka and just like the whole bag.
Just the whole bag. No, I didn't put too much. That looks like a good even amount.
Yeah.
So now this is...
I don't like how it's stuck to like the bowl.
The bowl? That's because of the cranberries. So finally, what we're gonna be putting in are, I was gonna try, cause okay, you know how like some trail mixes are more savory where they don't usually have like chocolate or anything in them? And then there's the more sweet ones that have like M&M pieces or chocolate chips in them.
Yes.
And sometimes they don't have, you know, berries in them. They instead put like chocolate. Well, I decided to make like a mixture of the 2. And I was gonna try and find butterscotch pieces, but I found something better, even more folly.
Boy, I found it.
You found it, fine. We found something even better. Caramel bites, which I wanna. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm gonna try one of those.
We're gonna make ourselves sick on this stuff. It's just little balls of chewy caramel.
Yeah.
So we're gonna add some caramel bites into our trail mix.
Ooh, that was good.
Uh-huh. And so this will be perfect for taking a nice fall hike or for a family get-together or whatever. It smells so good.
It does. It smells like fall.
It does. Oh my gosh, you're right. It does smell like fall. The hazelnuts would make it smell even better though.
You with your little hazelnut.
I love hazelnut.
So do I. We went to Banana Bread earlier today, and I looked at the coffees and was like,
Yeah, you were like, are you
hazelnut.
sure you don't want something to drink? So I'm gonna like get a little piece of everything and a bite and try it all together. Here, I'll give you a little piece of everything in a bite.
Alright, cool. Hopefully my gag won't mess up.
Oh, golly. Holy crap. That was actually really good.
Yeah.
I would suggest getting even lighter salted pumpkin seeds because the pumpkin seeds are actually pretty salty. Yeah, the pumpkin seeds are very salty. So I would say put light pumpkin seeds in yours.
Yeah, you don't want to get pumpkin seeds that I grew up on the wrong side of town.
Boy.
What?
But yeah, this is delicious fall trail mix.
Yeah. And are you going to put the list of ingredients down in the...
Yes, I will have the list of all the recipes that we're going to use. And because we got a recipe for our cookies on... Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. I don't know if we said that or not.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we mentioned baking cookies, but what?
Sorry, I just got like a Twitter notification that I was like extremely weird.
Of course it was. But what we're going to be doing next is we made maple sugar cookies.
Oh, well, sorry, a little side note. You lovelies won't get this, but here's a little sneak peek at the Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. If that didn't show up very well on camera, I'll just have you send me that picture to put up. But yeah,
This dog's saying that. I mean, what is there to love?
so all the recipes for like the recipe we did for this trail mix, not the version we made here. I'll probably put the hazelnut version in the description. I'll have us try the hazelnut version. We'll keep this version. We'll put it in a. Actually, here, hand me the lid. It's gotta be the middle lid, or I can get it.
There you go.
No, wait, yes, wait, yeah. So, that's that.
Yeah.
Delicious trail mix. Now we don't have to use it for one of our veggies. I may put some of it in a baggie to show my parents, like my family, so they can taste some of it. But, yeah, so the sugar cookies we made, we actually found our recipe online, and it called for maple syrup, not maple extract. So they weren't very mapley tasting. Like the maple syrup was kind of just used as a sweetener. Boy, that megaphone is on camera right now. Can you get it off of the table?
No.
Give me my megaphone. So,
Continue.
hold on, let me get the plates out.
Gwen has legs.
I do have legs. Okay.
Oh, cool, you got those little plates. Why, you think I'm gonna make a mess on the table? Give me the dirtiest look.
Okay. Brian, let's move you forward a little bit, bud, so you don't get dirty. Okay. So the next thing we're gonna be making is the sugar cookies. So, can you hand me the sugar? For the sugar cookies, Brandon?
Sure.
So, I thought we had a maple leaf cookie cutter at my house. Turns out that was a lie. We only had pumpkin cookie cutters. So I made these maple cookies and we had to make pumpkin shapes. Oh, they hardened out.
Hockey pucks out?
Kind of. No, they're still kind of soft.
Okay, good.
I'll give you a couple. So we're gonna each ice on the channel. We're gonna ice more outside. Brandon! My feelings are hurt. You only get to decorate 2 pumpkins now on camera because somebody got a little bit too impatient. So we only had pumpkins. So I went ahead and made fall leaf colors.
Can you blame me though?
No, I can't blame you. But we also, my sister had gotten this little, like, acorn one. Like acorn cookie cutter cookie press thing, which is adorable. Don't you dare eat one.
I'm not gonna eat one.
Because we need to show off some of them in the, like, so I kind of burned some of them. Some of them, they told us to make them like 1/8 of an inch thick, and I believed that, and that was a lie. They're like, stop! They're like little hockey pucks now. So, I had to bake some more that weren't so thin. But what we found when we ate these is they taste like, what were those, like the circus animal crackers? Yeah, like they taste like animal crackers.
Bottom and Bailey's animal crackers.
Yeah, they tasted like that.
It's
so
sad I think about Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, it is. Whatever.
Like, as you asked me, my mind was just like,
nope.
Animal crackers. What are they associated with? The circus. The circus. Who like made a circus musical a couple years ago? Hugh Jackman.
Magic Carnival. Carnival Magic.
Carnival Magic.
Yes. Dude, like Hugh Jackman. Yes.
With Alex the monkey.
Yes. This all makes probably perfect sense to you guys.
That whole process went through my head. I was just like, oh, okay, now I got it. P.T. Bottom.
Okay,
it was like
so...
It was Zac Efron's character. Barely.
So we have a couple different... You wanted to do the leaf shape.
Yeah.
To ice your little creations.
Well, Lady Gaga puts it on her little monsters. So MCR's back. That's fun. Did you ever listen to My Chemical Romance?
Not really, no. I was a sheltered Christian homeschooled child, female.
Sure you was.
Of the female gender. You think I was able to... Gosh dang it, I ruined this piping bag.
Sorry, my inner goth phase is...
Alienate this person.
Yeah. I was actually gonna leave. It's like walk up and down the hallway.
For a minute and then come back and be like, I'm just kidding. I hope you come back and say you were just kidding. I'd be really sad if you were.
Yeah, and I'll be like, I'm not okay, I promise.
Here, can you hand me the box full of piping bags? Because I ruined this one.
Okay. You go.
Okay, so I made 2 different kinds of frosting for our cookies. I made a maple buttercream, which is off camera right now, and I didn't put it in a piping bag. And then in our 3 fall color ones, yes. Did I ever tell you how like my mom wouldn't let me ever use her piping bags?
No.
Yeah, she like doesn't trust me.
I mean, after the incident this happened, I don't trust you either.
No, like she thinks like I'm gonna lose or break all of her piping tips, so like she would never let me use them, and I would have to sneak them. Or I'd have to like create piping bags of. She also thought I was just gonna waste like, which you just saw me like mess that one up. So yeah. Yeah, it's probably gonna believe that like I actually wouldn't waste them.
So you gonna help me frost these babies?
Yeah, I am. I almost just stabbed myself.
Again. Have you ever told the story of how you stabbed yourself?
Which time?
The time that you was at church camp.
So I was at church camp. I had a pair of scissors like that and like a canvas bag that my mom had made me. And I wasn't supposed to, granted, have those scissors on me in the first place. Emma likes to remind me of that fact a lot. What color do you want to do first before I finish telling the story?
Orange.
Orange? I should have made more orange. Uh-oh, yellow pumpkins are a thing.
Yeah, they are.
So I did this clever thing. I learned how to do this at the fair this past year with how we were doing our, like, you double bag so that you can reuse the tip and it's easier to clean. And it's less of a mess because I can then do that. Hold on. I had to cut a little bit more off so it would fit in the piping tip better. Oh, and I'm gonna like, yeah, it's coming out right, it looks like.
Yeah, it does.
Kind of. Sort of, not really. Okay, here you go. Just give it a squeeze. So I'm gonna do...
Did this before, so
Yeah,
this should be fun.
Yeah, it should. Oh yeah, this buttercream isn't maple. This buttercream is just like a vanilla buttercream. Regular, you know. Regular old boring vanilla buttercream. That is seeping out everywhere right now as I speak. So I'm gonna use that on mine. Ooh, wow. Ah, it's coming out of the top. Oh no, no, no. Ah! No!
Oh no. What could possibly have gone wrong? Yes.
Yours is like, it's really soupy.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with this buttercream on my finger.
Like it's just...
Oh my gosh. So, on with the story. I'm like, it's like the last night at camp. And I'm like chilling. You know, chilling like a villain.
Dude, that turned out so perfect. You see that?
Yeah, I do. That's kind of what I meant to do. Oh, I did it the wrong side. Yeah, I did mine. Oh yeah, but long story short, the scissors didn't really stay in the bag.
I guess the cat was out the bag.
Yeah, they came out. They stabbed me. Oh, I was on the top bunk too, so they stabbed me while I was in my bunk. You know, carry scissors into bed with you. That's a great idea, kids.
I wanna like ice the one that I bit into.
You know what, I'm gonna like use this one. I'm just not gonna put a tip on it. I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna create a tip.
This is actually really relaxing. No wonder.
Yeah, yeah. I love like baking and like icing things. It like zens me out.
Because of your family, I put on some baking shows on my Netflix and Hulu.
Nice. Yeah, my family loves watching the Great British Bake Off. Oh, thank you. I wanted to do a pumpkin in every color anyways. Yeah, that one's gonna get messy. I'm gonna warn you about that real quick right now. Oh, this one's getting messy quick too.
I'm just gonna switch it up with this red one. And of course this cookie has to like move with me.
Oh my goodness, that looks good. I don't know if it's because I put more food coloring in the orange, but like the orange like turned out less thick than the other two. Maybe it has more vanilla in it also. Of course you're hogging all of the icing over there. But yeah, I got stabbed. This probably ain't the great thing to talk about.
Especially with you handling scissors like that.
Yeah.
I want to try one I just made.
Yeah. I'm gonna make like a traditional sugar cookie. Oh, there's some flour still on that bad boy. Good? The problem with making them thicker was that like they... Oh heck yeah, I'm excited to do this.
I should have iced the ones that I knew I was gonna eat. Oh, that was very traditional.
This one?
Yeah, how traditional would be? Oh, that's too much sugar.
Yeah, it is. I noticed that after I do it. Here, I'm gonna try one of these little acorn ones.
Yeah.
Oh, a big old chunk of white buttercream just came out of that.
That's how you know it's good. Have you tried the maple one?
Mm-hmm. Well, let me get you another cookie. Unless you want to bite of that one.
No, I'm just sticking right with it.
Oh, well. Wow, those are
what
good.
it ended up like. The sweet ones.
Yeah, I'm proud of it. That one's a harder cookie.
I don't think I can.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
That's why I was like, do you want me to get you a new one? That one's soft.
Yeah.
I want to try some of it too, so don't hog it all.
But these cookies are not gonna go to waste.
We are going to give them to family and friends.
You have friends that even talk to me.
Wow. You have friends that talk to you.
Not really that much.
You know what? That's okay though. I'm gonna try and eat the one that Brandon like took a monster bite out of.
I have sensitive teeth, don't judge me.
Yeah. Wow. So I just put that same maple extract that we used in the coffee earlier in the video.
I don't know which one I like earlier. Like, yeah, earlier.
Better. It's like 2 in the morning, guys. Don't judge us.
Actually, no, it's like 2:35 in the morning.
We need to go to bed.
Ryan, don't.
Brian, I just bathed you like 3 times! Cooking with Brian is always a mistake. He always gets dirty. Even in the non-cooking with Brian videos, he's like filthy.
How? We don't know.
Yeah, I forgot to mention, this is cooking with Brian.
Yeah. And we need... No!
A what?
Yeah, but I don't know which one I like better. The vanilla or the maple? The vanilla with maple cookies are extremely good.
Mm-hmm.
But with the maple, on maple, it makes it kind of too mapley.
Yeah, if they were regular sugar cookies, then maybe it'd be different. Which we are going to be doing Christmas cookies because our Christmas craft, like, instead of doing a, because, oh my goodness.
Keep going.
Okay. I was thinking of doing the same thing where we do like a Christmas craft, like how we did a Thanksgiving craft, but the only Christmas craft I can think of is snowflakes, and like that's gonna take as long, if not longer. No, actually it'll take less time than the turkeys because we're just cutting paper. So I may have cookie decorating and that be in the same video because we're going to have a very fun cooking with Brian. I'm gonna keep it a surprise in December. But yeah, So we are going to be doing a very special cooking with Brian, as well as the Christmas cookie decorating, which something I wanted to talk about when we were decorating cookies and we didn't get to, which was, what is your favorite like food item? Paper towel. What's your favorite food item during Thanksgiving? Okay, dessert and food are different. You can also separate side dish. So what's your favorite? Do you prefer ham, turkey, like pot roast? What's your thing on Thanksgiving?
My family always makes ham with pineapple slices.
Mhm.
So that's like my favorite part of the whole dinner. But dessert-wise,
What's your favorite dessert?
my stepmom, she makes something called cherry fluff, which is basically graham crackers, whipped cream, and cherry sauce and cherries.
So like what is it called? Maraschino cherries or whatever.
Yeah.
The ones you get in the jar that they put on like milkshakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, those kind of cherries. I just butchered the name. Like I was about to say it, and then my brain was just like delete. It's fun living with ADHD, guys.
You can make it with like strawberries or whatever. But
Yeah.
that is, I feel like everyone's favorite dessert if we go to any family event.
Mhm.
Like that, as soon as she puts it down and as soon as everyone says, okay, time for food, it's just like gone.
Dang. See, and to me that was way too sweet and rich for me personally to eat, but like...
It's like a food item that you have to get used to.
Yeah. If I grew up eating it, like I definitely would be able to eat it, but yeah, what's your favorite like side dish?
Sorry, hold on, I got frosting on my pants.
Don't ask how I got so much over my pants. In places where you shouldn't think you should be able to get it. Also, my boot is open today. What the heck?
Is there a snake in your boot?
Maybe.
Anyways, what was the...
What's your favorite side dish?
Noodles.
Noodles? Really? Like chicken and noodles?
Yeah, like the meat and noodles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got icing on the floor somehow.
I don't know why, that's just like my go-to
See,
thing.
I count that as a part of the meal.
Oh, okay, you're one of those type of people. So...
Because it has protein in it.
In that case... mashed potatoes.
You're not a stuffing person?
No.
Cranberry sauce is kind of weird because some people count it as a side dish, some people count it as a dessert. And it also depends on what kind of cranberry sauce. Is it like the kind from a can that like doesn't have chunks of cranberry in it, or is it the kind that has chunks of cranberry?
See, with my family, like we do it both styles. Like it is.
I don't like the kind with chunks of cranberry in it. I have to do the can.
No, we do the can.
Yeah, well, you could get canned kind that has chunks of cranberry in it.
Well, you know, I mean, like we don't have the
Yeah.
cranberries in it. But yeah, what about you?
So my favorite side dish is really hard in between like stuffing and mashed potatoes. I think it's just because that's like the only time of year I can really get stuffing.
Yeah.
I love it. Like I'll fill my plate with mostly stuffing. Like when I work at the fair, instead of getting mashed potatoes with my chicken and noodles, I'll put my chicken and noodles over top of stuffing. It's extremely like filling,
so
but
it's like another side dish that I really enjoy.
Yeah.
Is deviled eggs.
You guys do that at Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we do that constantly.
That's not really a Thanksgiving food item that a lot of people
Easter,
think of.
4th of July.
I was never a fan of the green bean casserole until last Thanksgiving. My aunt made green bean casserole. Oh my gosh, that was so good. I never liked it and I always like avoided it.
Yeah.
But for some reason, it's the way that she made it. It was so good. But yeah, like, definitely stuffing's my favorite with gravy, of course. For a meal, it's gotta be beef pot roast. Because I'm really sensitive. I found a couple years ago, quite a few years ago, I started like getting more like, I guess, anemic. And I think that kind of had to deal with why I'm more sensitive with the smell of like high iron meat. So I can't stand the smell of turkey. cooking. I love cold cut turkey. And I love, like, getting turkey at, like, Bob Evans and places like that, but I can't stand the smell of it cooking. I get super sick.
That's weird.
You know how, like, some, like, pregnant women get really sensitive to, like, the smell of cooking meat?
Yeah.
And they, like, get really sick? That's what the smell of cooking turkey, like, it has the same effect on me. We found that out quite a few Thanksgivings ago, and since then, they kind of helped out by, like, the first couple years after we, found that out, they made, it's not chicken, but it's, like, another small bird like that. It's not as big as turkey. I think, a little bit bigger than chickens, but we would start serving that. And then I had a special request last year, which was to make beef pot roast, because that is, like, my favorite, like, that's, like, oh my gosh, I love beef pot roast so much. It's my comfort food.
No. I can never do beef pot roast.
Really? Do you not like it?
No, I can. It's just like it messes with my gag.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
One of my aunts would always bring beef pot roast to the family get-togethers like Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff, so I always loved that. But
So I just look up the cookies and I'm like, I'm not. Ooh.
You can't eat anymore?
Nope.
Yep, they're rich. These will definitely stop people from eating, like, all the cookies you have. Just a glass of milk with one of them, perfect. And as you might be able to see, but probably can't, I didn't quite get the buttercream because, like, I mixed it together and then brought it here. When I put the food coloring in, it didn't mix in perfectly. So, you might be able to see that in some of them, but they still taste good. But yeah, my favorite dessert, other than cranberry sauce, would have to be Dutch apple pie. The kind that has, like, all the, like, crumbs of, like, brown sugar and, like, crust on top. Oh my gosh. My dad, that's, like, his favorite is Dutch apple pie.
My grandpa used to make the best apple pie because he used to grow apples. So he would just pick them and just throw them right in. So it was extremely homemade apple pie. It was best.
We're sorry if we're making you guys, like, so hungry. Like, your guys are like, man, 2 weeks till Thanksgiving? Are you serious? Like, yeah, we're gonna make them really ticked off.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, these next 2 weeks cannot go by any faster. I'm so hungry.
I have to try these recipes.
No, yeah, like, we wanted to get this out, like, as early in November as possible while it was still kind of fall, because it's technically still fall until, like, mid-late December.
Yeah, the 21st of December.
Yeah, that's, like...
2012. We're all dead now.
Stop.
How old is that meal?
I don't know.
Till 2012. That's what year it came out. Bringing it back.
Stop. But, yeah, so we wanted to get this out
as soon
kind of early. We wanted to do the Thanksgiving crafts first just to help people get ideas like, hey, like, we don't know, I mean, you know, because you check the analytics, like, what our view range is, like, how old everyone is, but, like, just in case, like, even if you don't have kids yourself, maybe you're gonna have younger family members coming over for Thanksgiving or something like that, and you gotta keep them occupied, so we're gonna just do something fun.
Canned turkeys.
Make canned turkeys. And another thing we were gonna do on camera, but we didn't, was make paper chains out of just Thanksgiving colors. Paper chains are easy. You just cut the paper in strips and tape them together in a chain.
So, like what they did in Us, but instead of people,
nope.
It's...
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Also, another thing that you can do if you have any old paper bags, so you can have your younger siblings or young family members make like different costumes, like Indians and pilgrims.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of tutorials on Google and the website.
You can help me find links to put that in.
Yeah.
We'll put that in we'll put that in this video, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, we wanted to get both of these videos out as early as possible. That's why you guys didn't get a podcast this week. You got another To the Power, is because we didn't want the fall like cookie decorating to come out like right, but like and not just cookie decorating, but also the snack making. We wanted you guys to be able to experience all this stuff while, you know, there's still leaves on the trees, and while you can still like have that feeling of fall.
Then also, this will probably help you guys get inspiration on what to make on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So, anyways, on that note, if you enjoyed this episode, high five button with your thumb.
Leave a comment down below.
If I had my favorite turkey, it's like right behind the camera. I can say the high five
Stop.
with the thumb, like I did in the last episode. But, anyways, don't forget that subscribe button. Also, don't forget the ring bell.
Ding.
So you're notified from uploading. And yeah, no matter who you are, no matter what you are, no matter what you do, love and respect yourself, also love and respect others. And yeah, happy Thanksgiving. No matter what country you're celebrating it.
Yeah.
So, it's convenient. We usually celebrate in October.
Yeah, I don't understand that at all.
Is it October? I think it is. No?
Wait, when they celebrate it? Yeah. Yeah, it's October.
Yeah, that's what I was just... I know that from my mother.
Yeah.
But, anyways, happy Thanksgiving, and yeah, next time on To the Tide.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I'm gonna clean all this off. I'm light saving.